Hello and welcome back, my name is Dan. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. On today's stream, we will be trying to make our way to the strip and find Benny, of all the people. On the last episode, I think we... What did we do? I can't remember.
Hey.
Oh yeah, we've done Helios 1. Ooh.
You a merc? Because you don't look like...
Something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
Her lips look really dry, don't they? What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
So why did you leave the army?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
So how did you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Okay, go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
So the NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops.
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
Oh, the way it's going, I'll be probably doing that with you guys. So what do you have for sale?
Sure, no problem.
I'm really in the market for a good shovel. I've still not found one. Ooh, assault carbine. Okay. I've only got 1,500 caps. That's not the best possible situation at the moment. No shovels? Okay, sniper rifle. Okay, that's pretty good. Again, got no caps for that. Let's sell some stuff, shall we? To be fair, we've just sold a lot of stuff during the last stream, so I don't think there's going to be much left to sell at this point. Let's exit. So what I want to do is I actually want to go back to Gut Springs and see if I can find anyone selling a shovel in Gut Springs. Before we do that, actually, let's go back to this little camp here, because there were a couple of traders here. And one of them might actually have a shovel, so I can dig up some dead bodies and loot
Back for
some
more?
people. Yeah, go on.
Have a look.
Shovel. No shovels. Okay. So let's backtrack all the way
Bye.
back to Gut Springs for a shovel. Not Gut Springs Source, not the cave. Gut Springs. Thank you. It's funny how I said we are looking for a shovel in Gut Springs. All the viewers have vanished on the stream.
Hey there.
Okay, so the general store.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah.
Can do.
Was that a shovel? 28 caps. Yeah, go on. Okay. So the reason why
Thanks.
I want the
Take
shovel
it easy now.
is because just outside of the shop, up this hill, there is a cemetery where we've been shot at the start of the game. And there were a few graves there that we've not robbed. And I found a few more graves as we were making our way through the game. And I know there is a very significant grave over this way that we will go and explore. Who are you shooting at? Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't got that much ammo. of this weapon, do I? I got some, not a lot. I am thirsty though. Let's have a drink. It is quite likely that I have a lot of water weighting me down. There you go. Okay, let's dig up some bodies, shall we? Rounds? Yes, thank you. All the ammo I can get at the moment is very needed. Yep, that too. Shotgun. No, that's not shotgun. 12 isn't shotgun. 20 is shotgun. I'm sure there were more. There we are. This guy seems to have a fence around him, so that must be good. It's just a fucking Med-X. Okay. Yep. Who's down there? Who's marked in red? Oh, that's the massive scorpion. Right, let's take him out from here. Okay, let's not bother. Apparently we can't reach. Okay. I'm not entirely sure where this grave is that I'm looking for. But it's worth looking for because it has good loot. It has a quite legendary weapon in it. From what I know, it's there was a series of comic books released based on Fallout, and one of the heroes in said comic books had a knife. He was using a knife in those comic books to kill his enemies, and I believe as an Easter egg there is his grave around here somewhere that I'm trying to find. I'm not sure where it is because I don't think I've ever found it before. This is only like ever since I started streaming Fallout New Vegas, my YouTube algorithm has just been completely flooded with Fallout New Vegas content, like lore videos and whatnot. And, you know, I'm only a simple man. I'm a weak man at that. I submitted, and... Okay, so I know where we are. So this camp over there, I know that the grave is down this way. It's just above this camp. My throat feels very dry today. Is this it? Chance's grave. Yeah, that's it. Chance's knife. So that is... What's the DPS on that one? It's very valuable. 93 DPS. And we have a great can simple armor. I'm going to leave that here because I don't think I will need it. It's not very powerful. Let's have a look at this knife. Chance's knife. It should have blood splatter on it. Yeah, this is it. It's quite a powerful knife, to be fair. It's so strong, I kind of wish we put some more points into melee weapons. But, for now, let's just quick save and kill some of them, yeah? Or shall I just leave Edie, or Eddie, and Boone to do it for me? That might be an option as well. And then we'll just have a look at the camp here. There seems to be a lot of people dead. Presumably killed by cazadors. Because they are tough motherfuckers. Okay, where are they? There is one. Let's go into that, shall we? And maybe shoot his head if we can. So that should kill him, apparently. Or not. There we go. This is where Eddie and Boone will come in handy. Okay, they're doing work. That's all good. Right, what do we have here? So this is quite valuable. Let's take that. Any caps? Any ammo? Just caps. Okay. Right away, stim pack, rebound. Take that. Okay, what's my radiation like at the moment? Seems to be irradiated. -1 endurance. Okay. 200 points. How many points do I lose when I take Rad away? Okay, let's just take that. It'll be fine. Merc Chammer outfit? No, thank you.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
What is he doing here?
Look me up when you get to New Vegas.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, just go away. Nothing good. Nothing good. Great can simple armor. Okay. Psycho. We'll take that. I might as well just trade some of my drugs for some caps. Because I think I've got a lot that I'll never use, probably. Because I just forget to use them. Okay. It's all clear. All good. Okay, another thing I want to do is I want to go back to... Where are we going to? Wolfhorn Ranch. I think there is another weapon down here that is waiting to be found. I cannot remember exactly where it was. But while we are here, we might as well go for a nap. Stash. Who is shooting at me? Oh shit, it's the Legion. Okay, Eddie has died. Okay, brilliant. Let's reload. I'm not playing this game without Eddie. Okay, let's go back to Wolfhorn Ranch. You cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Are they? Apparently so. It's Boone. Fuck. Everyone is dying. Try that again. Maybe this time the game will not load in enemies. Oh, it did. Okay. Okay, all good. Quick save, fast travel, Wolfhorn. There we are. Okay, so let's hope that the Legion doesn't spawn around here again. They have. Okay, let's go in here and hide. So I am looking for a weapon at Wolfhorn Ranch. I'm not sure what it... That's not it. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Ammo locker? No. I've been through this before. Chopper? It is Chopper, yeah. That's a quite powerful weapon and quite expensive. Where is it? What's the DPS? 48. Yeah, Chance's knife is way stronger than that, but it's a good find. It's a few extra more caps. Let's go for a nap, because the Legion is just outside. And they will completely spank my ass if I leave now. So hopefully they've not just camped outside this shack the whole night and they've actually moved on, so I can move on with my life. Why am I... Oh, I'm hungry, that's why. So let's have, like, 3 of those. There we go. So now, we want to go back to Novak. Because there is a gun here that is quite good. Which I could have picked up earlier on in this in an earlier stream. But I didn't notice it was there. Oh look, I'm dehydrated again. Brilliant. Okay. So if everyone just kind of like
must be doing something right.
stands there and lets me take that gun. There we go. What kind of a gun is it? I think I could use it, to be fair. That gun. So it uses 5.56mm and DPS is 109. That's a lot. It requires strength 6. What do I have? I don't think I have that much strength. I do not. Okay, so I can't use it. I want to hang on to it, though. Anyways, for now, let's just trade with him.
I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the 2nd floor, closest to the lobby. Hope it suits you.
I think it's terrible what happened to whoever that Jenny Mae was.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells
Never heard
me
of
the
her.
same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie Mae always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Cool. I'm not gonna... Actually, do you know what?
Come back.
I'm just gonna quick save before I do this.
Welcome back. Can I
And
get
I'm
you
gonna tell
anything?
him that I've killed Jenny Mae.
Killed her? Why would you do something like that?
Can I not tell him what she did? Just because, right? Let's go for Shadow Coming because this is the closest to the truth.
Lord Almighty, I can't for the life of me imagine her doing anything that'd make someone want to kill her. Not that I'm saying you're a liar, of course. I'm just surprised is all. Will there be anything else?
I think it would have been worth showing him the bill of purchase that she had with from the Legion, because maybe I would have got an even bigger discount.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Right, let's sell Chopper. Does he have enough caps? Yes, he does. Okay, that's great. Anything else? That's it. Right, I'll just accept, actually. What ammo does the service rifle use? 550. Okay. Do we have any of those? Yes, we do. I'll have all of it, please. And all of those too. Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel much better now with all this ammo. Do we have enough ammunition for the shotgun as well? We have a fair few rounds for this now as well. So I'm just going to maybe equip this back on instead of...
It's my time.
Actually, no, let's leave it as it is. I'm happy with the current setup, so we'll just leave it as it is. Okay, so I have all my weapons now. I should have around 2,000 caps. Yeah, it's close enough. So I think we are ready to head towards the strip now. So let's go back to the trading post and make our way towards the strip and Benny. I need the drink again. There we go. That should be over 200 points of first, at least. Okay. So this is my plan of action for the rest of this game. I'm just going to straight line it with the main quest. Get to the point where, you know, of no return. Right at the end of the game, you have a quest where it's like, look, this is going to be the end of the game. If you don't want to finish it just yet, turn back and do whatever you want to do. I'm going to get to that point, and then we'll do all the other side quests and whatnot. Just to keep it on track and kind of have like a storyline with the streams. It just keeps it a bit more narrated. A bit more easy to follow, I think, and plan for as well. Because it always helps to know what you're going to be doing on a stream, I think. Have a set goal of things that you want to do. But then again, you know, you travel the wasteland and you see stuff like this, and you kind of just want to go, you know, I want to check that out. Although I feel like I've been there before. Let's have a look. I have not. Okay.
Maybe it's my time.
No, we are going to the strip. Another gas station. The last time we found one of those, it was completely packed with raiders. It wasn't raiders. What's this? What's the New Vegas faction? Vipers? I think that's the one. All empty. Ooh. Ooh, more buildings. Let's have a look through the bin. Dumpster. Nothing much. So there are NPCs around there. This must be like a Repcon building. Yeah, it is. You can see on the sign. What's this? This looks interesting and boarded up. I wonder if this was supposed to be something during the development, but they just ran out of time and just went, do you know what, we'll just have to leave it. Because, you know, New Vegas is notoriously known for having a lot of good content. Because they just didn't manage to make the game on time. And, yeah, the further north you go, from what I remember, the rougher it gets around the edges. There are just areas that seem very empty and barren. Like there was supposed to be stuff there, but there's just nothing there. Okay, so we have this marked on the map now. So if you wanted to come back here, we could just do that with fast travel option. So I'm happy with that for now. Silver Rush. Let's have a look at this sign. Actually, why not just do this? Van Graft's Silver Rush. We sell weapons, fully charged with no extra charge. Huh? Excuse me? What happened?
What is it?
What ends? Okay.
Yeah.
And this is where I find that he's got some poison build up on him. And he's actually slowly dying. Like every step is like 1 HP less. And he's about to drop dead. What's this? Okay, so blast off to the future. Come to the Repcon HQ Museum. Tours from 10 AM to 5 PM. Okay, so that's what must have been that building there. Anyways, we are going to the strip. We have a caravan over there.
Hey there, need anything?
I swear every traveling merchant looks the same.
Sure, here's what I got.
What have you got? Cards. Ooh. More cards. I will have some of those. Thank you. Okay, well, cool.
Hey,
Fitz.
welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
May I ask some questions?
Sure, fire away.
I don't know if... how's business? It looks quite remote. Although I guess you are on the main road towards towards the strip, so...
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
Okay, no other questions, I guess. What do you have for sale?
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Not a whole lot. Okay. In a bit.
See you later.
So, this is how it ends.
What? What are you on about? Let's just have a chat
What is
with
it?
Boone, because I'm worried here. Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Okay. Do you want to tell me about this you dying thing?
If you want, it's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
I don't really know. I think...
Yeah.
I feel like when it gets to the point where he's ready to talk about the next step in his companion quest, he'll just come up to me and just say like, "Oh, by the way, I've got things to talk right now." Knowing life, we'll be in the middle of combat somewhere, like surrounded by bombers or cazadors or whatever, and he's gonna be like, "Actually, no, you know, let's take a minute and talk." I think that's what's going to happen.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead.
Like
If
me.
you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Where do you get your water from?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
So you just bottle lake water. What do you have for sale?
Glad to do it.
Will it just be water? Yes, it is just water. Okay, goodbye.
Until next time.
I believe I am full of water already. I think I've got at least like 10 bottles of purified water. So we are starting to see the signs for the strip.
I might have killed my last legionary.
What are you on? Why are you dying? Right, do I have to give him some stim packs?
Fine by me.
I think I have to give him some stim packs, right? I've noticed that his health is very low. So, there you go. Have like 10 stim packs. Sort yourself out. And... yeah. Is your health going back up? I don't know. Let's see. No. How do I heal him? Do we have to sleep? We've just slept, though. He doesn't need water and food, does he? Alright, let's just...
Not my strong... Yeah.
Let's
fine
just
by
have a
me.
look. Let's just have a look at that, because... have those. And have, like, 2 purified waters, just in case. Okay. Now, don't tell me I don't do anything for you. I don't feed you. I don't water you. Do I have to go to a doctor with him? Do I have to take him to a vet? Right. Let's just follow this road. If he drops dead, it's going to be quite funny, to be fair. What's this enemy over there? I can see a red... I can see some red markers. Who's aggroed? Oh, bighorners are angry. Why? I'm not killing them. They've done nothing to me. Are you going to heal yourself? Oi. Still got 2 points. I don't just... What if... Oh. I'm an idiot. Have 2. Have 2 of them, yeah? And give me
Not
back
yeah. Fine
what
by
I just
me.
gave you. Where is it? Give me those. You're not having them anymore. Goodbye. Are you healing? Yes. Okay, good. On we go. I'm actually surprised that he lasted this long without me healing him, if that's how it works. I completely forgot how healing companions works in this game. So you have to walk up to them and administer the stim pack yourself in a menu. So, like, if you're in the middle of a combat, that's very difficult. Okay, we're seeing some NCR presence now. So we must be getting close. Do you have anything to say? No? Okay. This is a very boring bit on the stream. And like, how do you make this interesting? You're just literally walking on a road with not much happening. I mean, other than Boone dying without me knowing. Is that literally all the healing you got from that? Are you a silly Willy? There you go. Maybe have 3. That should do it. Just yeah, give me the needle back when you're done with it. Yeah. I'll rub it on my top and reuse it. That's a hefty looking leak over there. It's been so long since I've actually been to the strip in this game. I mean, so long since I played this game, you know, last time, but this just feels like, I don't know, the whole northern side of the map in New Vegas is the one bit of the map of this world that I just do not remember very well at all. I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to pick this up as well, and give those things to Boone, because they are very expensive, and we can sell them, because we will need some money in a bit, in not too long. How heavy is my leather armor, by the way? 10. That's 25. Let's just put it... See how it looks? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it to Boone. To carry.
Fine by me.
Good. What did I... One of those, and then the combat armor. There you go. Yeah, I thought you'd put it on. Are you healthy now, by the way? Ish. Could have some more. Whatever. Ash piles. What do we have here? Combat armor. Plasma rifle. Again, let's give that to Boone. That's a lot of caps. Just laying around. I'm overcumbered, but that's fine. It won't last very long. Watch him get overcumbered, like, right now. With another combat armor.
Fine by me.
So, another plasma rifle has been gathered. I will give that to you now. And another combat armor. There you go. Enjoy. I believe there was a shop that traded weapons just outside the strip. Just at the entrance that we could trade those weapons with. And get some caps. Damn. Like, this part of the map is so dead. There is so little happening here. Which way do we go now? Okay. I'm not going to bother going into those houses. I just want to get to a strip as soon as. Have something happen. Once you get to a strip and you level up a bit more, I think that's when the game really opens. I think you are actually supposed to just make a straight line in the main quest and get to the strip and speak to House and whatnot. And then the game opens, I think. Because as you level up, you will get some levels as you do the main quest. And just make your way to the strip. And then you get a perk which shows all the locations on the map. And that's when you can kind of go and be like, alright, I'm going to go to this place now. I'm going to go to that place. So that's the plan. Rotface.
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
He looks like somebody I work with.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Yeah, go on.
Drugs are everywhere in Freeside, and even people you might not expect have become addicts. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That man was a brilliant chemist before he picked up the habit. Now, just another junkie. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Something about his heart. Do yourself a favor and stay away from that stuff, okay?
I feel like that's
I got more where that came from. Want another?
that's a good information that we could potentially use later on.
I heard something about a town south of here being attacked, but details are sketchy. All I know is there haven't been any refugees showing up here. Which means either the attack wasn't too bad, or it was very, very bad. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
That was a pretty good reasoning. I'm guessing he's talking about Nipton.
The Omertas, one of Mr. House's 3 families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
How many does this guy have?
Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself. Sexy beast that I am. What do you say? Want another tip?
Do you know what? One last one, because he's actually quite good at this.
There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang.
See?
Which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps.
I love this guy.
I got more
so
where
good.
that came from. Want another?
This is the best beggar I've ever seen in a video game, ever.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights, pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. That one.
Right, let's just move on now. I think we've got a lot of info there. Ralph's. What is Ralph's? Mick and Ralph's. Let's have a look. I do have some stuff to trade, so if I find someone with money, I'll be willing to part with some items.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
If you've got any cards, I'll take them. Actually, what other services do you offer, then?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Okay. Speech 50. A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Now I see why you want to keep this low-key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less, and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
I can't remember if this is actually going to work or not, but do you know what? Let's do it.
Here you go.
Okay, so what do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
If you've got any cards, I'll take it right now. You do not. Okay. Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
So we have a passport now. We should be able to get in this trip with this passport. But again, I do not remember if that works or not.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my part.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Actually, it's Boone. He's got all the weapons to trade. How much cash? He doesn't have any cash whatsoever. Right. Any ammo? Actually, what ammo do I use? Let's just sell this shit that I don't use, because I've got so much. So, do I have any energy weapon armor? BB. It doesn't really weigh that much, though, does it? And even then, he doesn't have enough caps to actually trade, so... But I will grab... just 12 gouge. That's a lot. I'll get that. I'll also... get any of those that you have going. And those. Okay. And now it'll be handy if I had the weapons that Boone has on him, so I could trade them for this. Okay, so let's exit. Speak with Boone. He has some... I'm over-encumbered now because of the fucking ammo. Right, we can just offload onto Boone with some stuff. Right, let's have a look.
Fine by me.
So, I'm not using that at the moment. I'm not going to use that at the moment because I do not have enough strength. I'm not using those at the moment. But I know where they are if I do need to use them. Okay. Not using those. Not using that. That's for sniper rifles, if I remember correctly. That's not... I'm not using that at the moment. Or this. Using this, this. Don't need this. That. Okay. We should be good now. So let's pick up the things that we do want to trade, like plasma rifles. And maybe one combat armor. Although that is... there's no chance. Wait, hang on a minute.
What is it?
I have some questions, Boone.
Okay.
I have some questions. Do you... Where is it? Where is this? Where is that question? Tell me about yourself. Ever take that beret off?
No.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Alright. Cool. Where is it? There you go.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, plasma. Oh, actually, I'm not going to make that much money. Combat armor. That's a different story. But again, he doesn't have enough caps for this. Okay. What about...
Pleasure doing business.
His friend over there. Does he have any caps? I'm sure he does.
Hey, what can I get you?
Right, what do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
Oh, come on now. It's fucking pathetic. Alright. Whatever. Let's find someone with actual caps. If I find someone with actual caps to trade, getting to the strip is going to be a breeze. What's going on?
Come on!
Who? Where? Okay. Boone's got it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Straight razor. Get that shit out of my face. Get that weak ass shit out of my face. Right, where is the strip? That's not a door. Definitely not a door. However, if you go this way, that should be a door over there. Where is the king also? Oh, it's just a boy playing with his pet irradiated rat. Of course.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay, I'll just leave you to it then. Where is this? That's not a strip. Through here?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Free side, of course. Yeah, okay, so the free side. You get the free side, and then you go to a strip. So this is the king's place. Where is... So we have... Smithies. Travel service? Liquor. Where is that very fancy weapon shop? Yeah, okay, where is Silver Rush then?
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapons.
Oi.
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons
Yeah, where is
around?
it?
Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed.
What do you mean by down the street? Down this street? Down this street? What? What are you saying? That's a casino, isn't it? Yeah. Silver Rush, there we are. Okay. Please have
I'm afraid
caps.
I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay.
It should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
So...
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
So I wouldn't be able to trade my weapons in here now. Because they've all been
Mr.
taken
Soren,
away.
Please get to the point.
So how do I...
The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know
It's a
why.
cutscene.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is.
Keep moving.
Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it.
Can I get through?
Over here.
No. No. Okay. Thanks for the answer, I guess.
Do it.
Right. How do I trade? Oh.
Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning.
These guys don't fuck about.
Okay, everyone. Show's over.
Okay.
Back to work.
I'm guessing you are the trader?
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
I'd prefer to sell some shit, to be fair.
Of course.
Apparel. What is this with people not having caps in this place? Katana? Authentic blade. And grip. Okay, what do I do with those? Do I have to craft them into a weapon? Is that what this game is saying to me right now? Smitty special. Oh. Okay, so there's no one.
Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found.
Yes. Give me the spiel again. There's no one at the moment that can actually sell my fancy stuff to. Okay, how can I help?
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Yeah?
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
I guess we are working with the Van Graffs then. Okay. Let's have a chat with Simon. I've got my weapons again, right? Is the interface in the top left corner going to list all my weapons now that I've just regained? Because that's a bit silly. They're not. I have to rebind my weapons. Oh my god. As if. Right. Let's go with that. So, do you know what? I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to leave Simon for now. And then, once I've been to the strip and done all this stuff, I'm going to come back and maybe work with Simon. For now, I'm not forced. I'm kind of curious about the Kings. I want to go in... Yeah, let's have a chat with the Kings. Because I remember them being a good faction. Well, not good faction, but interesting. Hey, sir.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
So we know that he's got issues with drugs and they potentially can kill him. Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town and wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Man, these guys are so cool, right? What an audience. It's a bit like my stream right now. There's literally... Actually, they have one less people watching. If you count the dog, then yeah, fair enough. But, there you go.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
You have to love the, you know, Elvis vibe here. It's so good. What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah, I guess.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Cool. We are going to take a little detour from the main quest line and do GI Blues right now, I think. I just love the Kings. Such a cool little faction. There we go. So, hire a guard named Oris near the northern gate of Freeside. Let's go.
What's up?
What time is it? Is it night time or is it just... Yeah, it's like nearly 9 PM. Okay. Let's find this Oris fella.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only
Okay,
at
so I'm
Mick
guessing
and
he's going to be by this orange gate. Whether he's inside or outside, I'm not sure, but he's going to be over there, right? That moon looks so high definition compared to... Have they literally unbound all my items? Let's have a look. Stim packs, where are they? 5. No, they're still there. So why is my... Oh, because binoculars count as a weapon because they're in the weapons section. Which is ridiculous, but, you know. Let's have a look at the moon. Yeah. From over here, it looks pretty sharp. If you zoom in a little bit more, it kind of loses definition a little bit, but still. Ooh. Some right treats. Crispy squirrel bits. Squirrel on a stick. Radroach meat. Oh yeah, man. You got the good stuff. So, this is King Gang okay, Oris.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your service?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Can I not barter him down? So I can keep some of the money from the king. 200 caps, that's twice what everyone else is charging.
Hey, you want the best, you have to pay for it.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Alright. Whatever you say. Let me just quick save. Follow Oris to the south gate and watch for any suspicious behavior.
You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
Another one of those...
Block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them
Come to
scare you.
Mick and Ralph's
They
for
don't
all
outnumber
your
you
shopping
5 to 1,
needs.
you'll be fine.
This is another one of those NPCs that moves at a pace that is faster than... slower than your run, but faster than you walk. So you have to kind of like...
Down to the right
run,
here is the
stop.
fun part of
Run,
town.
stop.
You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
I guess that's all the NPCs in this game, to be fair. They've all had the same issue.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. Do you want to continue? Okay. That's a massive gun he's got. Will be mine soon. Oh shit. How did he draw a weapon and became faster? It works the complete opposite way for me. Okay, just wiped him out. Fair
Nothing
enough.
to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Intelligence. Okay. Hey, you only fired 3 shots. And there are 4 guys there. That's true.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just faked this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Oh, fuck. Alright, after you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Are they actually dead? No, you can talk to them. Okay. So medicine 30. The thug appears dead, a victim of your recent fight. Examine the body closely. A quick study of the body reveals that the thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead. What about this one? Same thing. Same thing. Can I take his weapon? No. And same thing. Right, can I talk to this guy about this? Come here. Oi, stop.
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on keeping you safe.
Yeah, alright, go on.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
So, I'm guessing I have to go back to the king now and report what I found. So we did find that the people that he apparently killed are just pretending to be dead. And this is this whole thing is fake. Okay, so I think the king will be satisfied with this, right? He didn't ask us to kill him, did he? I don't think he did. Yeah, okay. It doesn't say anything about killing him, so I think we're good. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's take a bet. Where's he gone? Where the fuck has he gone? He must be upstairs somewhere. I've not been to before. It's a bit of a... I mean, I guess in a Fallout, this is a pretty cozy setup. Where is he? Can I loot anything while I'm here? You can hear the dog, and the dog was by the king. Right, I'm starting to think he's not upstairs, so let's go back down. Whichever way we can do that. Exit. Right, whatever. He should be here then. No, he must be up there. Unless there is a basement. This way, maybe? Like a backstage area? Requires a key I do not have. Okay. So, I would assume that he's in his bed, and his bedroom is off limits to me, potentially. Let's have a look through all these rooms. I mean, I know there is a compass in the lower bottom corner of the screen. Sergio, okay.
You want your hair done too? No. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
But yeah, I'm guessing from the compass that he's upstairs or downstairs. I cannot get downstairs, so there's only upstairs. But I've just been up here and I've not found anything, so... Like, see what I mean? Unless there is another block? Who are you? A groupie, okay. This place is too big and too empty. It's a bit of a slog. It's just room upon room with beds in it. And to be fair, the gang is not even that big from what I've seen so far to just like fill all the beds anyways. Oh, okay. Who's this? Pacer. Okay. I'm just going to have a quick look into his dresser, you know? Never mind.
Going to the Wrangler tonight. All right. Where else? See you later.
Oh, there we are. Okay. So I'm guessing like he's main groupie then.
What do you have for me?
Oh, I've got some dirt. Oris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays a hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
What's with the dog? Okay. Not much. Do you know what? Before we do this for the king, let's see. Oh, that's a nice little setup. Okay, okay, okay. So he's got his own penthouse.
What's up?
Yeah. Before we do this job for the king, let's just go to. How do we get down again? This way, and then left. Okay. Let's go to this trip and actually find Benny. If we can. We do have a fake passport, so I'm hoping that it will work. But if not, then we're kind of screwed. And we will need a lot more money. Yeah, a fair bit of extra money. Although I could also do with a bed. Which I don't think I'm going to find around here. So...
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Can I fast travel to this place? Oh, it's just here. Right, it's just this here. This very bland looking sort of Minecraft looking structure. Oh, Las Vegas Mormon State Historic Park. Okay. Does that actually exist in real life? I feel like I need to speak with one of them. Follow us, Doctor.
There's so many refugees to care for.
I would love to just pay like 50 caps and just fix me and Boone. Well, I mean, looking at Boone, there's no fixing him right now. Once again, Boone, let's have a little chat. Let me just ask you the same thing.
What is it?
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing.
I love this.
What do you want to know?
Ever take that berry off?
No.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh, he looks so stupid. Right, let me just have a look through the tents. Because...
Hello.
A location like this cannot just not have anything interesting in it. In terms of, you know, items that I can find. Oh. We can actually go inside the fort. Do you know what? Let's have a look. What have we here? Actually, how's Eddie doing with health? Oh, he's good. Okay. What about you? Alright, you're pretty much there as well. It's pretty barren in here. Is there literally nothing here but empty tins? That's a bit disappointing. Anything in that little corner? No. It's not very inspiring, is it?
Hey.
Okay. Gambler. Do you know what? Can I sleep in one of those beds while I'm here? Let's have a look. 8 hours. Thank you. Okay, why? The game looks very bright for some reason. Let's just have a look at the display. Brightness. It looks bright now, but at night time it's very dark, so I'm not going to mess with it. I thought maybe somehow the values have changed.
What's up?
Oh, it's Arcade Gannon.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors.
It's the
I'm
guy
just a researcher.
Link
Not even a
is trying to
particularly
fight.
good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
And what's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
I always thought it was interesting that you get, you know, in Fallout games, you go into a hospital and there's still stim packs and whatnot laying around. It's like, has no one else bothered to have a look through the cupboards and drawers and whatnot to look for meds? I mean, surely we're not making that much meds ourselves already.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Kaiser's Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn it?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Isn't that all the politicians ever?
Certainly.
Okay. Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me? Oh, that's easy. You know, just walk up to some random guy who's busy with work and research and just be like, do you know what? You have all this research to do, you've got all the papers, you've got all this difficult work to be getting on with. Why don't you just come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
That's a fair point. Okay, I need to pass a speech check, okay. I'm going after a man named Benny for revenge, and I need someone to keep me patched up.
Pulling bullets out of a vengeance-crazed drifter is truly a noble step up from tending to the downtrodden of Freeside. But I think I'll pass.
Fair enough. Do you know what? It was speech, wasn't it? It was, let me have a look at my skills. 65. Do I have anything to boost my speech? I think it's meeting people. That does it? Okay. Right, I'm gonna keep that magazine. If I had the 2, I probably would have used it on them and just passed the skill check, but I'm not sure what we will need when we get to Benny's. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Okay.
Hey.
Let's speak with Roy.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Okay, Wayne is just this kid over here.
That true? Did the king really send you?
I mean, he's not a kid, but compared to this guy, to Roy, he's pretty much a kid. He did, and anything you can tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said
Lieutenant.
Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Right, how's Faris doing? Okay, he's passed out. Fair enough. So who's the boss here? I'm guessing you are?
Howdy.
Beatrix. So who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Okay, so what are you doing with followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
She's got a bit of a vibe, doesn't she? She's got a vibe of the ghoul from the Fallout TV show. Sounds like you're a bit of a dom, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What do you have in mind?
Okay. Got any advice to share?
Longing makes the heart grow fonder. But I've always been a fan of hog-tying my lovers to make sure they can't escape. Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rules.
Fair enough. Okay. Later. Yeah, but who actually runs this place? Who is the boss? You're not a boss. Okay. Julie!
Are you
there
here to
go.
drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Wasn't she in, like, the first or second game? I'm not sure. But there was someone, I'm pretty sure there was a follower of Apocalypse that looked like her. And she might have been called Julie as well.
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Okay, what do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Yeah, go on then.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Okay. Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't need any service at the moment, but... Right, okay. Let's go back to Mick, and... Is this marked as a quest? By the way, no it's not. I'm not sure where this Barrett guy is, or Barrett, whatever she called him, but let's go to Mick. I think Mick was just outside. So if we go around this way. Where do I see them?
Come to Mick.
Oh, I think it was all the way over there, right? Somewhere. Gun runners, Freeside, Skate. No, whatever. If I ever come across them again, I'll have a chat with them about these meds, but for now, I'm not too forced. Let's go back to the king. Okay, so he's in the showroom again. This very, very sad-looking venue. Okay. I'm not surprised that this venue is so empty, I have to say. Looking at this guy just stood there on the stage doing nothing.
May I help you?
Go on
Have
then,
you
King.
found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to... Okay, so before we go back to Julie, let's have a chat with Mick about the meds. Let's find him. I'm pretty sure I know where he is. And then we can fast travel to... Not really, we can't really fast travel to Julie, but
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
we'll deal with it when the time comes. Is he trying to kill this rat? Oi! Oi!
We're gonna have rat tonight.
I guess if he's not gonna eat anything else, then still though, pretty sad. There we go. Ralph's and Mick's. Who are you?
Good day.
You're a local. Okay. Dixon.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
I'm not sure.
Have a look, baby.
Dixon's Jet. Okay. Dixon's Whiskey. Oh, he's got all sorts. Temporary addiction removal. Okay. Didn't mean to do that.
Bye.
Right. Hopefully,
Hey, what can I get you?
the skill checks will not be in barter, it'll be speech. The followers are looking to set up a supply deal.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other Wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping in.
So I think they were in the free side. I mean, he's not gonna know anything about medicine because
Hello.
he's into
Welcome
guns.
back.
But might as well.
Are they looking to buy guns? Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Come back and see us soon.
Okay. Let's talk with... God, this is becoming confusing now. Let's have a chat with... Right, let's go back to the free side. Speak with the Wrangler people, and then... The North Strip Gate. Is that it?
You look new to Freeside,
No.
so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Yeah, I don't really care about you right now. So, King's Place is just over there. I think the Wrangler was on the left side somewhere. What's going on? Okay, whatever that was, I'm happy that it's resolved. Yeah, it's a weird one because around this Vegas area in the game, there's so many open spaces, big open spaces that are very empty and very dead. It really does make it feel unfinished. Okay, who do I speak with? Francine.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
The followers are looking to trade for supplies.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
Okay, so where is James? Also, how much is a room?
Just a few caps and it's yours.
10 caps. Is that just for one night? Couldn't we work out a deal?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Anything else you need?
So I'm gonna have to come back to her later on and ask where these people actually are. I'm just not doing this quest at the moment, so I'm not forced. Or actually, if that's gonna get noted in the quest log, it'll be worth having a chat now.
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
So is that going to be an entry in the quest log now? Hey, I'm doing all of the work here, 50-50, and I'm game.
Alright, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Okay, Lady Jane.
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Okay, so they're all pretty much in the same place.
Anything else you need?
So what's this room about?
Just up the steps, last room on the left. If you leave the Wrangler, we'll assume you're checking out.
Okay. Okay, so it's just for one night. You don't just rent it out forever. What goods and services do you have to offer?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
Alright. So where is this, James? In the back room? Maybe? Let's just quick save the game. Also, who's this guy? Just a guard. Okay.
Keep moving.
I mean, I would have bet that James would be here. Who?
Keep moving.
There we are.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
The followers need supplies, yes.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Okay.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Okay.
Bye.
So I think the followers will be happy with this, right? It's a pretty good deal. They get the meds, and they just have to help out with making, you know, the production of the alcohol. So I think that's a pretty good solution here. So let's go back to... Fucking hell, look at the state of that. What does that even mean? Let's... Okay. Here and left. Yeah, there are a few issues with the UI of the Pip-Boy, I think. So, for one, if you go to Quest, you have all these, and then you also have the expansion quest just listed here. To be fair, no, actually, the quest log isn't too bad. It's more the actual, fuck, what was it? What was the bit that was actually really annoying me? No, it was a trading. It was a trading window. Yeah, the trading window. You don't see that many items listed on the list. There's only like, I think, 7 on each side. So you have to scroll a lot to find what you want to find.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
And I also was saying how if you wouldn't have the meds and the drugs in the same category as food and drink, it'd be a bit more easy to navigate as well, especially if your game has stuff like hunger and thirst in it. But yeah, again, like stuff like this, it's just this area over here on this map. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of fast travel points, but you're never quite sure where they go. It's just all in one place.
Hello.
Okay, there's dueling.
Hey, good to see you.
I think I've found someone who will be able to cover your supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain.
They just need the tech support and raw materials.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
We have another business to discuss. Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The King... actually, do I want to put King's name to this? Can you tell me anything else about them?
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Okay, so where is Elizabeth? What the... Okay. If only I could tell which one was Elizabeth and which one was, you know, just random people that we need to speak to. Because it feels like Elizabeth is the next point of inquiry, but we have all these markers here. Let's go to this one first. See if that's the one. It also feels like we actually have to leave this area to get to wherever we're going, so I think that's probably the right way, because Elizabeth will be outside of this Freeside or whatever you call it. Dumpster. Okay. So that's a dead end. Nice. Unless we go through here. Okay. So where am I? Oh, this is confusing. So we know there's someone through there. But there seems to be also somebody through there. Or this way at least. So let's go this way. So we are going to end up where we've just been. Which is not help. Actually, let's go to the Wrangler while we're here. Might as well just tell James that we are happy to do whatever they want.
Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Okay, James, where are you at now? I don't think James gambles. Does he? No. Last time I saw him, he was around here, so I'm guessing this is where he hangs out. Oh, fucking hell, there are multiple floors. Do you know what? I want to go in and see what's in there.
Keep moving.
Okay. So I think these are the rental rooms. So there's a high chance there is nothing interesting here.
You'd better get out of here.
You can hear someone being abused. But like, there's no way that this is an actual thing that's happening in the game. It's just a little atmospheric sound design bit, but still quite concerning. Yeah, I think I've been through like every bedroom in this place now, and I'm not seeing anyone being abused. So I think we're fine. Where is this now? Okay. Where is James? Oh, there he is, of course.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
I spoke with Julie Farks. She says the followers will accept your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Alright, so we've done that.
Yep.
And we get no XP from completing this unmarked quest. I want to see who this guy is. Does he have a name? Let's go on a stage. Hadrian.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Whoa, why the hostility?
Come on, stay in character. You're supposed to be heckling me.
Oh. Why bother? You're embarrassing yourself enough as it is.
Hey, not bad. Your timing's terrible and you got no style. But you might make it as a professional heckler.
Thanks, but that's not why I'm here.
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
So, who are you exactly?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that famous fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
So you perform stand-up comedy, yeah?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Judging from the economic state of Freeside, they can't be paying you that much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So do I talk with either of the twins about this guy? This could be another unmarked quest, to be fair.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
Anything about Hadrian? Yeah. Actually, do you know
Welcome
what?
back. What can I get?
Do you have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Yeah, go on.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
It's incredible how when this game came out, sex bots were still not quite a thing yet. Now you have like the whole VR experience with, you know, all that stuff. Like, that sort of sex toy industry is, yeah, it's quite weird. Alright.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
So I do know somebody who could fulfill one of those kinks. And that's Beatrix.
Talk to you later.
Actually, what was
Welcome
that?
back. What can I...
What was that about the sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
There's so much backtracking here so far.
See ya.
You sound so defeated saying that.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
I'm looking for... No, that. I collected all the debts. It's not that. Okay, goodbye. Right. Yeah. Let's find a way around and speak to the guys that we need to speak to about the soldiers attacking civilians. Kind of sounds like
all your shopping needs.
something that the Legion might do, or another like evil faction might do, just to kind of make NCR look bad.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your
Okay, let's go back to the followers first. Get Beatrix to turn up to the Wrangler for a job, and then do the rest. There you are.
Howdy.
Interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
No.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny-ante hustler like he owns me.
It's funny though, because you know for a fact if this was real, like this would be a thing. This would be an industry in itself. You'd be independent with a deep discount on the booze, maybe.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Alright, cool.
Till next time.
Now I just need to find a sex bot in the wasteland. And a smooth talker. I think I have an image, like I have a memory in my head of what this guy looked like, the smooth talker guy, the boyfriend experience guy, but I have no idea where he was. I remember this guy being in like a white suit, and I wouldn't be surprised if I've met him already. That Big Ben guy, I think it was him actually. But yeah, let's talk with Ralph and Mick about the sex bot. Apparently they know where it's at. You dropped your arm. Oh yeah, Boone did that. Forgot. Okay. Okay. I think Ralph would be the guy who would know about a sex bot.
Debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work.
Who, me? Would you happen to know where I could find a sex bot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
The Garretts are looking to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
There's nothing like a sex bot from an abandoned dungeon that's been overrun by all kinds of critters. It just kind of sounds like your mum's bedroom, to be fair.
Anything else I can help you with?
Is there a holotape or anything I'll need for the sex bot?
I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Oh. Ralph, I've been directing a lot of business your direction. Could I call it a favor?
Alright. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Okay. Is the holotape ready yet?
Not yet. Come back later and it should be ready to go.
Literally second after.
Thanks for stopping in.
If you ever, you know, if you work in companies or whatever, like, let's say you're a designer and someone comes to you asking you to design something for them, for the business. It's like, oh, I need it in 5 minutes. It's like, oh, it was actually needed for yesterday, sorry. It's like, happens all the time. That's literally the life of a designer. Okay. Okay, so where do we go now? Who do I need to speak to? I still haven't figured out where I need to go. So, this way. Who's this way? There is a doorway this way. Let's go this way, through the doorway, to find out what's this way. Not a lot. It seems like this is very empty. Let's jump out the window. Santiago!
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
Santiago owes me money, or rather, owes Garrett's the money. James Garrett is looking for a suave escort, interested in some work.
I'm honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately. See ya.
So... okay, apparently I've collected 212 caps from Santiago. I don't quite believe that, somehow. I think that in the end I'll probably have to pay for it out of my own pocket, but...
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
Missionary, okay. Speech, light. Sure am. I just recently arrived here from California.
You don't look like you're from around here, so I guess I can believe that. Just head to the northwest part of town, by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night.
Oh.
There'll be some guards by the door, But just remember that the password is hope, and they'll let you by right quick.
Alright, cool. Free shit, I guess. Oh. That looks like a quick save situation right now. Let's see. I know for a fact these guys will not just attack me any minute now. Do you know what? I'm actually getting my weapon ready for this.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there.
Yeah? What is it?
The last person stupid enough to follow me down this alley. Get this fool, boys.
Oh well.
Hey!
Never say no to some XP. There's no way I'll get this guy from here, so... And the rest is gonna be no issue whatsoever. I'll just... By the time he gets here, he's gonna be dead. Wait, why are you using a knife?
Yeah, you and me both.
There you go. Sheriff's hat. Okay. Okay, what do you have? It's in a dumpster? Okay. So, literally nothing here but just potential death. Fair enough. Right, I still haven't spoken to whoever it was I need to speak to. It is the missionary. Okay, let's speak with the missionary then. So we know this is not going to be Elizabeth, right?
Hello again. Remember to stop by one of these nights. Northwest, by the old train station.
I can't talk with him anymore.
Remember
Okay.
to stop by one of these nights.
So it's handy how he's still marked on the compass, even though I can't talk with him any more than what I said already. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go northeast. Maybe this is the right way to go. Who are you guys? Grex, you owe some
man.
money.
Can you spare a few caps?
Can I fuck? Collecting money to pay back the Garretts?
Oh, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
Wow, this guy's face. I mean, even for a ghoul, his face is something else, right? It's like, it's a ghoul, but also his face melted a lot. Speech. You don't cheat the Garretts and walk away. Cough up the rest or you're rat bait.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
I feel kind of bad. I think I'll make an example of you. Give me your clothes or you get... It's evil, but it's quite funny, right?
Anything. Take it. Just don't kill me, man.
That'll do. Oh, by the way, that damn eye of yours is creepy. Get it checked out.
A scum-humping water baron did this to me. No one trash talks the eye.
Seriously, zombie? Are you looking at me or someone off that direction? This is so mean. This is so evil.
That's it. No one insults the eye.
Do you know what? I feel bad about this. But decisions have been made. And we have to live with them now. We have to teach the youth the meaning of consequence. We have to commit to this. We cannot reload the game now. We've done this. Why does it want me to go back? It doesn't want me to... Okay, where am I supposed to be going? It wants me to go in there. But I'm pretty sure I already spoke with everyone in here. No, it wants me... Leave now? What the fuck is going on? What quest am I doing? Okay. Investigate rumors of free food and water being handed out nightly in the northwest part of the free side. So is this the marker here? Is this it? I don't think so. Ask around this quarter camp to find a lead regarding why NCR soldiers are in Freeside. Again, I don't know which one of those markers is what. I want to find this one. I still don't know what that one is. And that's the one... Right. Yeah, so that one is the missionary. You spoke with him already. This is in the followers camp. That one, I have no idea what that is, and I cannot get to it. It's in a mailbox. Yeah, why not? It has to be this way. Who's this guy? He looks sus.
The pump
Papa.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Can I buy bottled water?
Sure thing.
How much? 29. Okay, so that's about the same price as the lady that was outside of the free side.
Just a few caps for a good long swig.
10 caps.
Anything else you want?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Bye.
That is rough. 10 caps for a glass of water. Although, do you know what? Back in the day when I was, I don't know, like 15 years ago or something, there was a very popular venue in the town where I live. And at the time, it was very, very cool and trendy to not drink alcohol. So everyone that came to this venue, like most the clientele that went to this venue, would only drink water. And in the UK, when you go to the bar and ask for water, normally you just get tap water. But anyways, they were serving so much tap water, they were actually losing a lot of money just to pay for their water bills. And eventually the venue has shut down. Obviously, they've not shut down just because of the water issue, but there must have been other issues as well. But I remember, like, my friends that worked at the place that were saying, like, their water bills are ridiculous. Because everyone was drinking water, and nobody was drinking, like, you know, alcohol or beers or whatever. Yeah, so where am I supposed to be going? So, it's supposed to be here. So this is... That's the door. So now, from here, it will lead me to the door back to the free site. I have no idea what this Elizabeth is. Major Elizabeth Kieran. I don't know what that is. Investigate rumors of free food and water being handed out nightly. Again, like, which marker is that? I'm lost. Gunrunners, let's go there. Why is that not being marked on my map? I'm just walking in circles, like... I know this is dull. I know this is shit content. Do you know what? We'll come back to it later. I'm getting bored now. We'll just go to... We'll go to a strip. That's it. I need to find something new and interesting because this is boring at this point.
Eat this.
Well, that was smart, wasn't it? Just got blasted. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, these guys are gonna... There we go. Are these the same guys that apparently died when I was being walked around by this Osiris guy? Okay, let's see if we can pass through the gates.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Okay. Credit check. What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Oh yes. Social engineering. So good.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Oh, that worked. Sick. Okay. Oh, poor guy. Imagine living here. Imagine just seeing this every day you wake up, and not having enough money.
Partner.
Oh, thanks,
Come
Doctor.
for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
This video and any other video that I make on this game is so getting demonetized because of all the music that's being played.
Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
But yeah, I was trying to say, imagine waking up every day seeing this and not having enough money or a passport to actually come through here and see what's going on. I'm not surprised that some people like the squatter over there would just try to run it, you know, just try to sneak in.
Come on.
Just the curiosity is too much.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Okay.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Come back soon now.
So after this, we will go to see Benny at... I'm not sure that he was. It was at the Tops, right? I think that was the Tops Casino where Benny is. Wow, this is nice and dead, isn't it? It's very atmospheric. Okay. I guess we'll just head through. Actually, no, before we go, let's just have a look. Can I actually go in there and, like, rob the lockers? I mean, there's a lot of security here, but surely there'll be some cool stuff around. Let's see if we can actually go inside this room. Just jump to counter? No. There must be a door. It's so dark, inaccessible. Maybe from the top. No? Okay. It's very well maintained, this casino, even though there's nobody here. Okay, let's go. Dismiss all companions. A message will be delivered to all current companions, wherever they happen to be, that they are to return home. No, I don't want to do... No. I don't want to do that. Do I actually have to properly dismiss them?
Where to, partner?
That can't be right. Oh, penthouse. Okay.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Okay. I need a sex bot, to be fair. Can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Wow, okay. That's a bit weird about, yeah. So you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Okay, I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars, hmm?
Fair.
Anything you like, Sugar.
Right, what's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Okay. I do happen to have one snow globe.
You do? Why, that's
2,000
just wonderful.
caps!
I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
So I've only found one in Good Springs, but I know for a fact I've probably missed some on the way here. Okay. Wowee.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Right, I'm going to speak with House first, because if I remember correctly, we do actually get something for just speaking to him. It's quite significant. Ooh, the terminal. It's hard. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Mr. House. Let's quick save before we do that.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
To be fair, I think she's probably like, this building's probably the most upkept building in this game.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
I would like to ask some questions.
What did you wish to know?
What terms are you offering?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion.
Ooh.
When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Benny is cooked. Also, if he's willing to pay that much for it, then he's probably willing to pay more. But I'm just not that good at bartering.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
We have to go and see Benny anyway, so might as well just do that, right?
What else did you want to know?
I want to know how to get to him.
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairmen are your employees. Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Okay, we speak with Swank. So I want to take the diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
I might be able to take care of the lock, but sneaking around, I'm not sure.
What?
I want to talk about this Benny. Who is he?
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
The word grooming is a funny one to use, isn't it? What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determine the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Okay.
What else did you want to know?
What is this platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true.
You have no
I am
rights.
the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
Okay. If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Yeah, why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business.
Guess not.
In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it. What else did you want to know?
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
The lifespan you're claiming is impossible, except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic.
Just basic observation.
My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or 2 of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
Okay.
What else did you want to know?
That's pretty much it.
Well enough. Be on your way.
Okay. Off we go. Let's have a look around before we go, though. It's a very big open area with not much going on inside. It looks kind of unfinished. So you know how some interiors in this game have very atmospheric lighting and shadows and lights, even though this game is quite, you know, it's not as refined as modern lighting effects. But in rooms like this, it just looks very, very unfinished because it's just so flat. The lighting is so flat. If you play any modern game and you just switch off all the shadows in the game, it'll look like this. Okay. These guys are not doing much. Yeah, this is a very comfortable place to be in. To say that you are in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Who writes these notes? Okay. Well, I guess it's time to see Benny. Come on, Victor.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
Nice.
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
It's like the house of a Big Brother, that TV show. Only one person can go to see the Big Brother, speak to the Big Brother, whatever, through a microphone. Presidential suite. Casino, cocktail lounge. Okay.
High Roller Suite.
So, is Boone going to be here or not? Yeah, that looks quite nice. This is a good little setup. You know, this is probably like the comfiest bedroom in New Vegas. Got my eyeglasses, got my glass of water. You know, this is fucking sick. Got my computer, can stream video games, answer emails. Be like, hello Benny, hope this email finds you well. 6 feet under. Where I've put you. What are those things? Okay. I'm just looking for all the magazines. Is that's oh, okay. That's where they live. I was pretty sure there was a living quarter in this tower where you have those on display. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. Nice. And it's all clean as well. I mean, it looks clean. I mean, this fridge looks like the cleanest fridge we've seen in this game so far. Oh, shit. Making a mess wherever I go. Can I drink? And there are no rads in this water. This is heaven. Okay. You could actually take a bath. This would be a very effective way of influencing someone's loyalty. If you're a human, just offer them a place like this in a post-apocalyptic world, and they'll be like, do you know what? I'll never crush you if you give me this to keep forever. I am happy here. You want me to go and kill a bunch of miners, a bunch of kids, whatever, do the evilest thing ever? Do you know what? Fine. I got this. They don't.
Where to, partner?
Casino was the first floor, I think. Let's go to the penthouse. No, cocktail lounge. I'm looking for this snow globe that they've lost, apparently. Again, some of these buildings look so disgusting. Because there's literally zero shadows, zero atmosphere. It's quite solitary though, isn't it? If you were the only human being in this building and you had all this to yourself, it'd be a little bit sad. It wouldn't be very long until you started to bring guests in. And you'd get in trouble with house because you wouldn't allow guests. It's like, you know. I guess you would have your companions though. So let's go to casino. See, this is completely different. Now we have shadows, now you have different lighting and different atmospheres. This is way more polished as a room compared to the cocktail lounge or, you know, the penthouse. I'm probably not going to find the snow globe anyways, but I'm just having a look around. Okay. I do hope that Boone and Eddie are just sat outside waiting. They've not been dismissed. Okay, there they are.
Hey, you there.
Oh.
I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Okay, cool. Let's get my guys to follow me.
I've got your back.
Don't use a stim pack, you're a robot. Whatever. Alright, let's go see Benny. The house always wins. It's not it. Okay, there we go.
Wow, that's crazy.
What's crazy? What, Boone's hat? Yeah, I know. Don't talk to him about it. He's a bit insecure about that stuff.
Check.
We call it a beret. It makes him happy.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
I have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Who are you?
The name's Knight. Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi!
But we're standing on a street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
How long have you been doing this?
If you believe my mother, since she first laid eyes on me. First thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So what, you looking for your big break?
A break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells. Sure, later.
Okay. So surely Garrett's would be into this kind of stuff, right?
We won't go quietly.
Tops.
The Legion can
That's
count on
Tops. Is that Tops? Where is Tops? That's Gomorrah. What's this place? The Tops. There you go.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure.
Smooth
Why
and
not?
easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safest houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
Okay. So they pretty much just, like, took my weapons and owned them at this point.
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good time, baby.
Right. I need to find Benny. Actually, before we go on, let's just save the game. Just in case we do something stupid, right? So, there he is.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today?
So, House told us that this guy will be able to help us with taking Benny out. So, let's see what he can do. I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're going to like it. Seems Benny been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
He tried to make it look like an accident, just a traveler killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
What I have to do... fuck. Maybe I should read Meeting People and then try that again. Benny must think this chip will allow him to seize power on the strip.
Jesus, I can't even believe it. After all House did to set us up with this swank joint. I don't suppose there's more.
That's it.
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors. Can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Fucking sick.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Oh, I love this guy.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Right, we're going to... No, not here. Not here. We are going to a lift. Wherever that is. I think that's where Benny is. Where is this fucking lift? Is that the lift? Yeah. Oh. So Benny's over there. Where is the lift? Restaurant? No, that's not what I want. I know the guy told me where the lift is, but I've completely missed it.
This place is the bee's knees.
Oh, great. There we go. So, quick save. Let's just sneak. And, yeah, there is some security here. And they are coming my way. But they have been told to not interfere. So, hopefully. I know Benny's bedroom is supposed to have a double door. So, this is clearly not it. But... I'm just gonna farm some XP while I'm here, you know, just have a look through the rooms and whatnot. Move, Boone. I love how this game plays so much music from the first Fallout. It's such a nice tribute. Like, this game is just such a nice tribute to the original vision on, you know, what a Fallout game should be. Can you imagine working on the first Fallout game with Tim Kaine and stuff, where they all just decided to stay after hours and eat pizza and discuss ideas for Fallout? And it's like, it sounds quite bad with modern... you know, rationale. It's like, why would you stay after hours to do more work? But it's like, if you think about it, you have this new IP coming up, and, you know, it's a post-apocalyptic world where there is sci-fi, there is some fantasy elements, there is romance, there is comedy, there is political satire. You know, there's so much stuff going on in this. Like, why would you not want to just, like, chill out with your mates after work for a few hours, eat pizza, and discuss these, like, crazy ideas they could put into this game? It would have been such a cool creative process and just project to be involved in. Okay, so where is Benny's place? I haven't got a key. Who is this? Why is this pointing at something? So the compass is indicating that there's someone in this room. No, not this room. Okay, somewhere else. Oh, there we go. Close the door, please. They're gonna just open it. Come in and close the fucking door behind you, will you? Before we get caught. Thank you. Right. What do we have here? Lad's life. I know I should be using just the compass to see where I need to go and what to pick up, but I just enjoy exploring this game with my own eyes, trusting my own instinct, because it's such a, you know, in a way, there's so much in here, but it's actually so easy to navigate as well. There isn't too much clutter in this game. So stuff like this is actually not bad. So I should probably speak with that guy, right? But let me just have a quick look at these. So, inactive, inactive. Also inactive. But we do have another door. Let's have a chat with Edie. Can you just move, please? Yes, ma'am.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
So you're basically a hacker. Shouldn't you be working for Mr. House? How'd you end up here?
As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice! Very, very nice!
Ben, you stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know what it's for?
Sure! Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow.
Oh.
That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
Cool. So what's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational
He's so uppy about
matrix
this as well.
onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy!
Can that actually be done?
Sure! If the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy.
Okay, goodbye.
Don't stay away too long.
Let's have a look through this place. That was very ominous, right? Let's have a look. It almost looks like a horror game location. Sub-basement, okay. Do we have a key? No. So I'm guessing we have enough evidence to go back to Swank. From Benny, right, okay. Let's go back to the reception. Talk with the guy with Swank and see what he's gonna advise us to do next. This way, I believe. Okay, I'm guessing the voice acting hasn't worked for that. Bernie has reprogrammed a Securitron. He's trying to take over the strip. What happened to his voice? What am I going to do? I don't know. I thought maybe I'd talk to the man, see if we can work out a deal.
Yeah, that's ballsy. Good luck with that.
Okay.
Little birdies tell me you've been to visit the Lucky
Right. Should I just go to... Oh, the game crashed. Nice. Let's reload. Let's open up the game again. It's weird. Every now and then the game just breaks. I'm not sure whether it's because it's just been a buggy release, which we know it's been a bit unfinished, when it launched, and I'm not running any mods on it either. Or if I'm playing it on Windows 11, which could also be an issue. Before we get on with the game, I'm just going to take a short toilet break, so I'll be right back. One sec. Here we are. Okay, continue. It should load a game at the reception, I believe. Oh, just before. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it's this way. So I'm not sure whether we should confront Benny or go to House and see if there is anything House will do himself to arrest him.
You're back. Find anything?
So, yeah. There's only one, so no. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I guess we have to speak with Benny. So let's have a look where he is. Just over there. Okay. The important-looking guy stood surrounded by 5 security guards. Hey, Benny.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
It's so cool how when you start the game, it feels like this moment will be the, you know, the end game. And this is only like midway because so much happens after this moment. It's so cool. It's like from now on, the game really opens up. This is just like, you know, the first step on the journey, pretty much. The jig's up, Benny. Me and the S-Man had a talk.
Baby, this is not the place to go talking about that. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
Sounds like a trap. I want the platinum chip, and I want it now.
I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper. Complexities aplenty. But plenty of action, too. Enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
It really sounds like a trap.
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
2 conditions. Lose the bodyguards, and we both go to the suite now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Okay. Investing into speech in this game is so worth it.
Keep those hands where I can see
Honestly, it's so satisfying to pass the speech checks in this game.
No sudden moves around the box.
Okay, there he is.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
A Securitron dug me up, and a Doc and Gut Springs did the rest.
House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
You left quite a trail. Show Benny his cigarette butt and a lighter.
Look at me, a big leaguer, so I claim, making all the mistakes of an original loser. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
I've got questions, and a bunch of them.
You got questions, I got answers.
So first things first, tell me about the platinum chip.
It's the House Edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor.
How does the chip work?
It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware.
What does it do?
It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both.
Hand it over.
Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it, as in me, not you. You'll get a piece of the action and a sweet one, but the chip sticks with me.
He just said he can't use it. What's the offer anyway?
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound?
Answers first, then I decide.
How else can I clue you in?
Help me understand this scheme of yours.
Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those two ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter.
What makes you think you can succeed?
Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together.
What's the deal with your secret workshop and Yes Man?
You really weren't supposed to talk to him. All right. So, he used to be a Securitron on patrol, square as the rest, until I gave him a Mickey in the shape of a pulse grenade. Once he was on the nod, I yanked some wires and dragged him up to the workshop. I had some help, you see. Gal named Emily, one of the followers over in Freeside, a real whiz when it comes to things technical. She programmed his personality. Once Yes Man was hooked back into House's data network, I started learning a lot more about what he was up to, dig? Like where and when to find you. Something else you wanted to know?
I want to know about the factions gunning for Vegas.
Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight.
Mr. House.
A good cat to swing with. Or was, until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership.
What makes the chairman so special?
We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing. Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own.
What do you think of the Omertas?
A tribe of finks. Every single one of them is a degenerate. Mark my words, they're playing an angle. How do I know? They always are.
What about the White Glove Society?
Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite. If I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement.
Okay, we need to go to the basement. NCR.
A nation of meddlers, trying to muscle in on our action. Well, we got muscles too. And smarts besides. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat them. Not yet. Meanwhile, they're all that's keeping Caesar's Legion at bay. Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens are our best customers. It's complicated.
The Legion.
Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist.
I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Something else you wanted to know?
It's all the factions. I didn't quite realize that they were going to include like Omerta and the White Glove Society in it as well. I thought there was going to be about House, NCR, and Legion, but you know. So what is the scheme of yours?
What else did you want to know? Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains.
I see your point.
It's a game, and games have winners and losers. I prefer the former. How about you?
Okay. What are you offering?
Like I said, once the chairmen are running Vegas, you'll get a percentage. Until then, I'll pay you a retainer and bonuses for special missions.
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to side with him because I'm going to go back to House, but it's definitely going to be one of those setups that if it doesn't happen in this game, obviously I don't think it would, but in the future you definitely get killed as a loose end scenario, that's for sure. So it's definitely not a trust thing. Like I trust you? No thanks.
I know, you figured me for a creep. It's your prerogative. If you change your mind, come find me on the casino.
Wait, no. You stay here.
Something else you wanted to know?
I wanted a chip.
What a...
So do I actually have to kill him for this?
Baby, you're the... In the meantime, enjoy the high...
Okay, let's just do that then, shall we? What do we want? We want speech go up to 75, I think. It's done us well so far. And I'm going to pick... I'm going to go with repair, I think, as well. I want to get a few more points in that. Right, so what are my options here? Let's take over Vegas. Right, so I have to kill him. There's no other way. There's no other way, Benny. I know there are different ways of killing Benny as well, though. That's the thing. But, yeah, we're not going to go for that now. So, that goes back to number 1. This goes back to number 3. And that's number 4. Yeah. Whack, Benny, in your thick skull.
Can't run from me.
Benny's suit. Okay, let's take that. The key, Maria. It's a 9mm gun. DPS 107. That's really fucking good. The chip, yeah. And the key. And 1 round, okay. This is all that's left of Benny. He doesn't even have a head anymore. Okay. Well, there we are. That's Benny done, I guess. Let's have a look around this penthouse, shall we? This is sweet. I know there are different ways of dealing with him as well. I know there is a way, because I remember doing this in my earlier playthroughs years ago, where you take him to the Legion, and they deal with him themselves. But I guess you have to speak with the Legion before that, for that to happen, and actually work with the Legion at that point. Which clearly I'm not doing in this playthrough. Yeah, I think for this playthrough we will probably pick House, and there is a reason for that. It seems that Amazon is making the series in a way that where the House quest line is the canon story. So I think, you know, we probably will finish this around the time when Fallout 2, I mean the series, comes out. So it'll be a nice little blending with that story that they're trying to tell in that show. I'm really not bothered about drugs. I feel like I have so many of them, and I'm never using them either. Anything in here? No. Right, let me just have a look, because so that's... What's the DPS on that? Because I think Maria's got higher, 107. That's 96. So I think... Yeah, do you know what? I wanna try Maria instead. Of the service rifle. Okay. You have my ammunition. For this. Oh, that's my inventory. Of course it is. Take that. And I'm gonna give you some shit as well. So I'm not using this gun at the moment, so I'm gonna give you that. And then... Actually, do you know what? No, give it back. I'm gonna keep it all. I'll just take the 9mm rounds. There we go. It's full condition as well, this gun. And I think it's going to cost a lot to get fixed eventually. But we'll deal with that later on. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, cool. Well, the question is the security going to open fire? Oh look, that's Benny's eyeball over there. Yeah. They're not. Okay, we're all good. Should I tell Swank about this? Maybe tell the manager?
I thought Benny was
Okay.
a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a fink all along.
How do you know this?
Little birdies tell me you've been to visit the lucky...
Alright. I'm not sure how they know about Benny being a fake unless he's already told everyone. But yeah, there we go.
The eyes of the mighty Kaiser are upon you.
Oh.
He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaiser will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
Cool, because we are currently vilified by them. This is what confused me always in this game. Is it Caesar or Kaiser? I never know. I feel like when I say Kaiser, it's not quite right, because obviously you have Julius Caesar, not Julius Kaiser. But they refer to him as Kaiser, so I'm confused. I don't know, which one is it? Oh, that's the dog face man. Of course it is. Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand.
Okay.
Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Okay, cool, cool. I mean, it's cool because, like I said, we are vilified by the Legion at this point. So it's cool that we actually get a passage and we get to meet the head of the faction. Okay. I kind of want to explore the other, like, Gomorrah and, you know, the other chairmen and societies that run casinos over here, but for now, we're just going to go to Mr. House and hand over the chip. Unless, if I hand over the chip, they won't want to speak to me anymore because they want the chip. So I'm going to save the game here because this might be a quite big moment. I just cannot remember how this plays out.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for them.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
Okay.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so
1,000 caps.
Capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made. A great deal shall be happening, a cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. You'll understand soon enough.
Ooh. I just realized that there is another way to finish this game, and it is with the Yes Man, where you basically become your own faction. That's another cool way of completing the game.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
Ooh.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun.
Damn.
All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges.
Damn.
And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Damn.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
You think your Securitrons can defeat Caesar's Legion and NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I've got some questions first.
What did you want to discuss?
As I always do. I'm surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yelp. What else did you want to discuss?
How will the NCR defend Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn. What else did you want to discuss?
Where does New Vegas get all this electricity? I'm guessing it has to be connected with Helios 1.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
What's with the snow globe collection?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate you. What else did you want to discuss?
Well, then they all end up in my apartment, so wouldn't you just set them up opposite to the screen, I guess, with the camera might be facing? Unless there are cameras in my apartment as well, which would make sense, I guess. What was Vegas like before the war?
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's Strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say that you saved Las Vegas. How?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short.
What preparation did you make to save Las Vegas?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner. The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077. the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was. Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
Okay.
What else did you want to discuss?
So, what are the plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat. To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table. Indeed, it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice. NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harness the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy. The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those 2 armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
Okay, so let's talk about the mission after all.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
You want me to kill Caesar?
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me.
Huh.
I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you can find one.
So what is it that you want me to do? Going to the fort sounds insane. Yeah, it does.
Not if you've been invited. You realize that you've made quite a splash here in New Vegas? I can predict with a high degree of confidence that you'll receive an official summons from Caesar. If you haven't already, that is.
Well. Yeah, he already sent me an invite.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
What's in it for me, I guess?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
So what do you want me to do there?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
Okay. How do I open it?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame.
And what's inside it?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
Okay.
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Okay, fair enough. There we go. Jesus, yeah, this interior looks incredibly bad compared to the rest. But anyways. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end this stream here because we've done a fair bit. We took out Benny, which was the main objective of the stream. And then I think it'll make sense to make the next stream all about going to the Caesar's Legion. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow at 8 PM UK time. Not sure what that time might be in your location. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoyed having you tonight. See you tomorrow.